Now this is page 24. Page 24, on our first line, we have a new note, F sharp. This F sharp is on the first space of the staff, just like the F that we've already learned, except the sharp raises it a half step, so it's second valve instead of first. It's a little bit higher than the F. So we look at it, it's on the staff's first space with the sharp sign. Sounds like this. Play that with me. Ready? One more time. Hold it out good and long. Ready? Breathe. Holding these notes long will help your tone get better, and it helps train your ear so that we see the note, we hear it in our head before we play it, which makes playing so much easier. So keep going over that new note until you have it learned, till you recognize it and you know what it sounds like and can play it without any problems. Okay, this is number 87, Warm-Up Chop Builders. We're going to go through this. This uses our new note, F sharp. So we're going to go through and say and finger this. Let's look at that second measure. Notice your F has a natural sign in parentheses next to it. That's called a courtesy accidental. They don't have to put it there because the F sharp in the first measure is only good for that measure, and it automatically goes back to F natural because of the key signature. But they just put that in parentheses as a reminder. So let's say and finger. We have G, then F sharp, then G, then F natural, then G, then E, then G. We hold it. Then G, then D, then G, then C, then G, then F sharp, and G. Hold for 4 counts. All right, play that with me. Ready? 1, 2, 87. Go through that many times, making sure that we're making our intervals and that we're slurring that whole 4 measure groups. We want to take a big enough breath that we can play the whole 4 measures on 1 breath each time. Now we're looking at number 88, Song of Remembrance. Look at our key signature. There's not one, so every note is natural unless it has an accidental next to it. And in this piece, we have quite a few accidentals. So we're going to do 4 measures at a time here. We're going to start on the anacrusis on beat 3 and go to the breath mark in the 4th measure. So let's say in finger, we have D, G, A, B flat, A, G, our new note, F sharp, G, D, C, D. And we hold that for 2. All right, say and finger that while I play it. 1, ready, 1, 2. Okay, play it with me. Ready? First 4. Ready? 1, 2. Now let's look at the last 4 measures with the pickup starting after the breath mark. We have D, D, C, B flat, C, D, C, D, G, F sharp, G. Okay, say that while I play, starting after the breath mark. 1, 2. that with me, starting after the breath mark. Give you 2. Ready? 1, 2. All right, now that we've worked out each individual section and we have them worked out, we're ready to go all the way through number 88. So play along with me now. Ready? All the way through. I'll give you 2. Come in on 3. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, keep backing that up and going over it until you have it worked out completely and we're used to using that F sharp and B flat. Okay, now we're looking at number 89, G major scale. Now we're going to play this different than the book shows you because we've already learned this scale in your packets and it starts on our low G, first and third valve. So go by what's on the screen rather than what's on the page in the book. So let's play up the scale, noticing our key signature tells us that we have F sharp. So we have our F sharp second valve, and if we have a sharp, our B's have to be natural. So we start on low G, and then A, B natural, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now keep backing that up and going through it, playing that over and over until we have it memorized. Play it looking at it, play it looking away, play it looking at it, play it looking away, and keep backing the video up and doing that. Now let's come down the scale. So we're starting on G, then F sharp because of the key, E, D, C, B natural, A, G. Okay, say that while I play. Ready? Now. Okay, keep going down the scale, looking at it, and then looking away until we have that memorized. Once we have that memorized, then we're ready to go all the way through the scale, starting on low G, going up to the second line G, and back down to the low G. So, say and finger with me while I play, and then back up and play along. Here we go. 1, ready, now. Okay, keep going over that, back the recording up, play along with it, say the notes and finger until we have that completely memorized. Now we're looking at the arpeggio. The arpeggio is the first note, the third note, and the fifth note of the scale, like we talked about before. So we're playing the low G, then the B natural, then D, then B natural, then low G. So play that with me. Ready? Now. Okay, keep playing that over and over until you have it memorized. Now we're looking at the end, and in this last section where it says chords, we're going to play the bottom notes the first time, then I'll play the top notes. So finger with me on the bottom notes. We have B natural because of the key, C, B natural, C, B natural. Okay, ready? Now. Now look at the top notes, G, E, G, F sharp because of the key, and then G. Play that with me. Ready? Now. Okay, keep working these individual sections. So make sure we have our scale memorized and our arpeggio memorized. So now we're ready to go all the way through. So keep backing that up and going over it until you've got it worked out completely and that you have the scale and arpeggio memorized. Okay, this is line 90, Santa Lucia. Now, let's look at our key signature here. Tells us that we have one sharp, F sharp, second valve, which means if we have any Bs, those are also going to be second valve B natural, because we won't have a B flat if we have a sharp in the key signature. So let's say the note names and finger while I play. Ready? Here we go. 1, ready, say, and finger. Okay, I'll play that with me. 1, ready, go. Okay, keep backing it up and going through it until you can play it without making any mistakes. Okay, we're looking at number 91, Sight Reading Challenge Boogie Blues. In this, we don't have a key signature, so everything is done with accidentals. So we have some B flats marked, and we have F sharps marked, and we have an F natural marked in this. So we're going to do this one line at a time. So let's say the note names and finger for the first line of 91. Here we go. Ready? Now, C, E, G, A, B flat, and then B flat again. A, G, E, C, E, G, A, G, G, F sharp, E, G, E, hold. Then our F natural, our courtesy accidental is marked here. F, C, C, F, G, A, G, F. And we'll do just that much. So I'm going to play this, you say and finger. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, say and finger. All right, play that with me. 1, 2, ready. Okay, keep backing that up and going over that line until you have it worked out completely. Now let's look at the second line of 91. Let's say in finger. We have E, G, G, E, C, E, G, A, B flat, our new note from the last page. Then G, F sharp, G, and that F sharp continues. Then G, courtesy accidental here, F, E, F, E, F. Then G, G, F sharp, G, E, C, G, G, E, C. And then we'll play the B flat on the end. So second finger while I play the second line. 2, ready. crescendo there in the third and fourth measures of that line. So play that with me. Ready? Second line. 1, 2, second line. Now. Now that we've gone through each line separately, now let's play all the way through 91. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Okay, keep backing that up and going over it until you can play all the way through it without making mistakes. Okay, we're looking at line 92, Skill Builder. This is normally a test line, so we're going to spend a little extra time, and you need to spend more time on this in your practice time. This sort of covers most of what has been covered on the whole page. So the first thing we have to look at is our key signature, which has a sharp on the top line, which tells us that every F is F sharp. And if we have F sharp, our B's have to be B natural. We won't have B flats if we have a sharp in the key signature. So let's look at this. We're going to go over the first 4 measures with the anacrusis and stop at the breath mark. So let's say the note names in finger. Ready? Now, D, G, G, A, G, F sharp because of the key. G, D, D, E, D, C, D, E, F sharp, G, hold. Remember those F's are sharp because of the key signature. Now you say in finger while I play this. Ready? First 4 measures. I'll give you 2. Ready? 1, 2. All right, let's do that together now. Ready? 1, 2. All right, now let's look at the last 4 measures. Let's say in finger. This is the pickup to the last 4. We have 1, 2. E, A, B natural, C, A, B natural, G, E, D, E, F sharp because of the key. G, A, F sharp, G. Make sure we get those F sharps in there. Say in finger while I play. Give you 2. 1, 2. And notice it crescendos for the last 2 measures. So play that with me. Last 4 measures with the pickup. Ready? 1, 2. Let's go all the way through 92. Once you've worked out the individual sections, then you're ready to play the whole line. Here we go. Give you 2. Ready? 1, 2. Keep backing that up and going over it until you can play all the way through it without making mistakes and you're ready for a test grade. Okay, this is 93, trumpet private lesson. These are lip slurs. It shows you a 4-measure section here, slurring from C to G to upper C to G, then C, G, C, G, C. So we're going to go back and forth on that. And then the script on the side tells you to do that also with second valve, first and second, second, third, first, third, and all 3. Just doing those lip slurs up and down. Let's look at the first one that's written out for you. Here we go. Ready? Now. Okay, do that with me. Ready? And now. Now we're going to play that same thing, except we're going to use second valve instead of open. So it's going to lower it a half a step. So it's B, F sharp, B. Ready? Then first valve. Then first and second. Then second and third. Then you can continue doing that using first and third valve and all three valves and just going over and over doing those lip slurs until you can get them all to come out clean and easy. That's going to help strengthen your embouchure and make your sound a lot better.